Assalamualaikum madam. Today we will to present about our selected company, which is Kentucky Fried Chicken, Sdn Bhd. Before I proceed to present, I would like to introduce myself and my team members first. My name is Nur Shazabakis binti Nasri, and this is Betty Erika, and this is Felicia Darwina, and the last one is Nur Alia Maisara. So firstly, I would like to tell you about the story of Kentucky Fried Chicken at worldwide and in Malaysia. So let's go.
The Portable Sunday Dinner by Colonel Sanders. He cooks up Kentucky Fried Chicken in his kitchen, then packs it up in his handy bucket. All you do is pick it up. Imagine, the best meal of the week travels everywhere, every day of the week. Okay, Colonel, hit the road.
Making the perfect fried
Kentucky Fried Chicken, also known as KFC, was founded by Colonel Harlan Sanders, an entrepreneur who began selling fried chicken from his roadside restaurant in Corbin, Kentucky, during the Great Depression. Sanders identified the potential of the restaurant franchising concept, and the first Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise opened in Utah in 1952. KFC popularized chicken in the fast food industry, diversifying the market by challenging in the established dominance of the hamburger by branding himself as Colonel Sanders. Harlan became a prominent figure of American culture history, and his image remains widely used in KFC advertising to this day. However, the company's rapid expansion overwhelmed the angry Sanders, and he sold it to a group of investors led by John Y. Brown Jr. and Jack C. Massey in 1964. Kentucky Fried Chicken in Malaysia. The KFC Malaysia story began with the opening of our first restaurant on Jalan Tunku Abdul Rahman in 1973. There are currently over 600 KFC restaurants nationwide serving Malaysians great tasting chicken 365 days a year. As the number one fast food and leading QSR brand in Malaysia, we are constantly working to better serve our customers with great moments, excellent services, and finger-licking good food. This is Board of Directors in Kentucky Fried Chicken. The president of Kentucky Fried Chicken was responsible for identifying and developing top talent, building the people capability needed to run great restaurants, and championing KFC's heart-led culture around the world. As the brand's senior development leader, he oversaw all new store development, existing store redevelopment, and asset design activities to accelerate the company's sales growth in over 45 countries and over 24,000 restaurants around the world. Under his leadership, the development teams became the fastest growing traditional QSR brand in the world, creating 30,000 new jobs each year. The vision and the mission of KFC is to sell food in fast-friendly environment that appeals to pride-conscious, health-minded customer. And the mission is to maximize profitability, improve shareholder value, and deliver sustainable growth year after year.
What is the various components that make corporate culture powerful and effective for KFC? Powerful in KFC is leadership. The first one, job done by workers, certified KFC objective. The second one, human resource boards are accountable for both staff and client problems. KFC motivate employers to compensate their employees as a successful or bonus, free meals based on the status of employee and how good they do their work. Will get grab required. Last but not least, award and incentive salary for results.
I will talk about corporate culture. There is three corporate culture. First is artifact of KFC organizational culture, the outermost layer of a company cultural circle and the most obvious component of KFC organizational culture are artifact, open door policy, office design, and formal staff dress standard are a few examples of such artifacts. KFC cultural artifacts are readily apparent to outsiders yet hard to understand. Second is value within the KFC organizational culture. The common objective, guiding standard, and norm constitute KFC fundamental value. Enthusiasm, accountability, quality, diversity, cooperation, honesty, and leadership are among the other key principles. The KFC manager is aware of the need of clearly conveying fundamental principles so that each employee may embrace them and adapt their behavior. 3 is assumption within the KFC organizational culture. For KFC organizational culture, assumptions are deeply ingrained ideals and attitudes. Despite the fact that they are frequently still ignorant of this fundamental presumption, employees are crucial in the development of company cores, values, and visible behaviors.
In conclusion, for workers in Malaysia, the preference for flexibility was slightly greater, with 62 opting for it over a shorter work week, predominantly citing improvement to their health and well-being as the reason for doing so. Therefore, employers must not lose sight of the fact that what employees really want to adjust their work schedule to fit the demands of their life.